Hello there. How we doing? How we doing today? So, two things happened over the last 2 days. Number one, I got addicted to oversized hoodies. This thing's super comfy. And number two, I kept winning with this deck. So, my plan was to come up with a new deck for today, but I won a whole bunch of games off stream, and I'm like, let's just take it for another ride. So we're gonna use this deck for a little bit today. We'll probably swap it up in a bit just to get a new frame of mind. But I'm on a 7-win streak right now, and it would be pretty cool if that kept going. What's more likely to happen is now that I'm recording and on stream, we're gonna lose for the first time. That's probably what's gonna go down here, but that's okay. Hey, Jeff the Carrot King was going on. We got that master rank going on. Junkie Ninja, hello, hello. Music's a little loud in my ears today. It's so weird. I swear I don't adjust the volume at all. And for some reason, some days it's really loud and some days it's not. Onita got a train medal. Let's go. Keep the streak going. I'm gonna try. Hey, Mahoney, what's going on? Hello, just throw the Pokeball, please. Nice and Eevee. You love to see it. We shouldn't be getting hit with anything. They're just going to Giratina. This is like a Giratina Darkrai situation. I haven't seen that in a minute. I have not seen that in a minute. Unfortunately, an energy behind. 2 energy behind because he's gonna bellow. But that's okay. Professor's research. Eevee first, just to see if there's any supporters that are interesting. Probably not. Professor's research is probably the best supporter at this point. All right, that is an interesting supporter for sure. Togekiss is here. You love to see that. I'll play the other Togepi just in case we get to hit for 20. And then big damage next turn. I will put a cape on just for funsies. Hit for 20. Evolve next turn into Togekiss. I don't know if the 20 chip damage is really worth it, but we can't attack with Togekiss, so let's just do the thing. Hello from Singapore. Hello from Singapore. Is that Wolfenberry? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Lobster. Hello, hello. Waiting for opponent. I was looking at how long it takes turtles to hatch. It's a long time. All right, now this is a problem. You have to bellow one more turn though, right? You gotta bellow one more turn, and we have the Pokemon Center lady. Has Shaq been cooking in the lab? So here's the thing. I was planning on cooking in the lab, and what happened is I kept winning with the Togekiss deck that we used yesterday. So here we are with Togekiss again. It's really just really good. It's really good. This is like I was beating the Greninja, Giratina, Sylveon situation. Like, this deck is just really good. Like, I Pokemon Center Lady next turn. We're doing 120 damage. You have to bellow one more time. There's the Darkrai. You're still so far behind, though, right? Like, you have to... Cape kind of does nothing for you. Cape doesn't matter because I'm going to get to... a Cynthia by the time that Cape matters, which means we're doing 170 damage. It's probably just a GG's, right? Leaf. I was not expecting Leaf. But still, Cynthia still one-shots this thing. They get to bellow here, though, which is big for them. They get to bellow here, which is pretty big for them. So it's not over yet. Not over yet. There's the Cynthia. We Sylveon first, draw the rest of our cards. Give me that. Oh, the literal last card. Okay, fine. Put this on Togepi. Now, the question is, do I event? I think we have to Cynthia here. Pokemon Center Lady brings me up to 1. Oh, the Pokemon Center Lady keeps me out of range, right? And I'll go up to 150. You chip me with Darkrai to 130, and then I should... No, this thing does 130. Okay, never mind. We have to Cynthia. We have to Cynthia. That's just what we do. Cynthia, take our point. Let's go. Cape is already on. I guess I could have caped something else. But... Should have ramped Sylveon. I mean, we're gonna be Togekiss next turn, though. And then Cynthia should just win. Could have went Sylveon. I guess my concern would be healing. If they have their own Pokemon Center Lady or something. We tried the Primarina Greninja deck. I have not. No. Primarina is on my list of things to try, though. Mars. Okay. All right. Cynthia's back. That's pretty good for you. That's why we should have ramped the Sylveon. There's not much else I can really do here. We put the Togepi up. Now we have to ramp the Sylveon. I think we still win, right? But... Your only play is like another Darkrai here. You'd have to go Darkrai, retreat. I think we're still good. Tried your Jolteon, Sylveon, or Choreo deck, and it got me out of Great Ball. Thank you. Let's go. That deck is good. That deck is really good. I like that one a lot. There's the other Darkrai. And other Poison Barb. 4 cards left. 8 Titanium. What's going on? Chip damage is fine. I mean, I live if you don't do anything. There we go. This game is not over. That Mars really, really kept them in it. X speed. All right, we have to use the X speed here. Oh, I can't. I actually can't give them... I can't give them Sylveon. This is actually much harder than I thought it was going to be. Because there's no control in this deck. I don't have Cyrus. I don't have Cyrus. I don't have Sabrina. We're actually just kind of cooked here, right? Go like that and end our turn. I can't hit because if I hit, we'll drop to 130 and Giratina wins the game. We actually need to get back to Togekiss. Yeah, you were right, Chunky Ninja. We should have played the Sylveon. I kind of anticipated some healing. They didn't have any healing. Oh yeah, they even have the chip. Yeah, good stuff. Good game. Yeah, I guess the play there was to just stack the Sylveon. It was just I really expected some healing. Man, it's crazy that Giratina Darkrai can still win a game in 2025. It's wild. Actually wild. Oh, what a day, what a day. Hey, Vixen, what's going on? Long time no see. Haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? How you doing? I'm tired. I'm honest with you. Was up late doing stuff. Sad that it's still being used, I know. Well, they just showed a chart. The Pokemon Pocket, TCG Pocket Twitter account just posted something that showed the most used decks from last season. And number 1 was just immediate, you know. Number 1 was the new Buzzwole deck, which makes sense because that is what just came out with the set. But I think the 4th most popular deck was still Giratina Darkrai. See, this is where no Sabrina destroys us, right? Like, no Sabrina crushes us here. Because if I have Sabrina, we just get rid of that fossil. Had to get rid of the doggos. They were whining at me. They get the flip, which is pretty unfortunate. But we do have rare candy straight into it, so evolve this first, draw some cards. Maybe even show me a Pokemon Center lady. No, but a cape. Rare candy. Into the Togekiss. I almost laid it on the wrong Togepi. I would have cried in 3D. All right, Professor's Research for sure. They should just delete Giratina EX and I'd be happy. Yo, me too. Pokeball's here for more draw power. Other more different Eevee. This energy has to go on Togekiss. 120 doesn't matter. So the cape is not really helping us out here. If they have the dinosaur, we just lose. Or at least we're in a much worse position. I'd probably sack Eevee then. We shall see. Pokeball. That's promising. Mars. I don't really care about that too much. We lose 1 card, right? Cynthia, and we get to draw 2. So that's fine. Completely fine. X speed's back. We didn't even lose anything there. Give me 2 cards. Get rid of this dinosaur. Pokemon Center Lady would be crazy with it. Pokemon Center Lady would be crazy with it because that puts us way out of range of their Silvally. And that should be a GG. I'm going to put this on a Sylveon. Hit for 120. Take our point. You move, you move, you move. Hey, machines, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because nothing takes us out now. They're a whole turn away from their Dino. We've got a Cynthia. They can't play anything that puts us out of range of KO power. I guess a Silvally Sabrina cape keeps them in this game. Yeah, good game. GG. GG. See you later. Yo, wait, this deck cooks. This deck is really good. We ran it yesterday, and I was surprised at how well we did. I was going to make a new deck for today, and I'm like, I kind of just want to keep using this one for a bit. I kind of like winning. Kind of like winning. Oh, imagine a world where we don't fall out of Master Ball. It's going to be crazy. Then I just get to use random stuff. Post the decks right here. Right here, right here. Nah, road to 2K. Yeah, we could do it. We could do it. I should probably post a deck video, like an actual short of this one. Well, we have the same points we should battle? Nah. Whoa, don't resize the window. I'm breaking the whole world. Don't do that. Don't do that. Start. Why is no one using the Eevee EX? Because it costs 2 points, mostly. So I like this Eevee better. Now, you can run, like, this Eevee and Eevee EX if you're building, like, a completely Eeveelutions deck. But the ability to draw cards is most of the time better than doing 30 damage. What's my stream schedule? So typically, I shoot Monday through Friday around lunchtime Eastern, so like 12 Eastern, sometimes 12:15, to like 2 for like 2 hours. That's my typical target. I'm not saying that it happens all the time, but that's the goal. Now here's where we could even play on Togepi and then just hope for X speed, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's just draw cards. Hey, Mason, thanks for the heart. What's going on? Not much going on today for me. It's a coding day. It's a heads down, write code at work today. And I kind of miss those days. It's nice that there's nothing else going on. All I'm doing at work today is writing code, and it's great. Cynthia's so gassed. Yo, she's good. She's good. Did you see the #1 player posted his deck? Weren't they using Charizard? Weren't they using Char? So this is a problem. This right here, the situation that we're into right now, is a pretty big issue. Because they're going to go Dino, and we probably lose. Oh, you're not a full-time streamer? No, I work. No, gosh, no. No, I don't make any money from streaming. The only money I make from streaming is when you beautiful people gift me subs on Twitch. That's like the main source of income at the moment from streaming. No, I don't really make any money doing it. Maybe someday. I'll put a cape on, but kind of for why. I don't think there's a real reason to put a cape on here. I'm going to also put a cape on the Togekiss just to get it out of my hand. Hey, Bridget, what's going on? Hello? For the love of the game. Yeah, something like that. Whew. That sounds lovely. I've been stuck in a business review meeting since 8. Finally on lunch now. Oof. That sounds like a busy day. No, I got a nice, chill, just write code at work day. I love those. I don't get them too often anymore, but I really like them. What's the bad matchups for this list? So, I mean, this one's tough. This one here is tough. I feel like this Rampardos deck is still... Every time I run into Rampardos, I still struggle with it. It's just such a good deck. We're still in a pretty good spot here in this situation. I'm just going to take the type null. And I understand we're losing 2 points for 1, but we're going to trade right back with Togekiss Cynthia, hopefully, as long as there's no Mars. It should be good. Cape survives the Evo's attack. Yeah, on the Togekiss it does. Yeah, it helps. It helps. Bad matchups for this deck. I think Rampardos is a bad matchup for all the decks that I build for some reason. The decks that I build typically do better into decks that have EX mons. Well, they could just go straight other fossil guy and we lose. X speed scary. This is a scary Sabrina situation that we're in. Bit of a scary Sabrina situation that we're in. We do, with Cynthia, one-shot this thing, which is cool. Now we just have to see if they have it. If they've got the goods over there. They didn't have a Gladian or a Silvally. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough start. Tough start for them. What pack did Togekiss come from? That is a good question. I think somebody asked me yesterday, and I already forget. Togekiss comes from Space-Time Smackdown, Dialga, or Palkia. Yep, there it is. I literally called this Sabrina, by the way. Literally called it. Good game. Yeah, this Dino deck is always good. It seems to always do well. Yeah, they had it all. I guess they didn't have the Silvally, but they had all of the other stuff. I guess the fact that they didn't have Silvally or Gladian should tell me that there's a good chance that they have the dinosaur stuff, you know? Because they don't have one, they probably have the other. Show the deck? Yeah, here you go. We've had like multiple 7-win streaks in a row now with it. like 6 or 7 win streak, and then we'll lose 1 or 2. I think the Dino card will be in the meta for a while. I mean, 1 energy, 130 is just bananas. If they give any power to fighting at all, like say we have draw power in fighting instead of psychic, that thing's gonna be a monster, absolute monster. It already is, but okay. So this is a Char. The reason we have the cape in this deck is for this matchup. It's a pretty tough starting hand for us, though. Pokeball helps slightly. They better add a fossil searcher. Yo, if they add an archaeologist that just draws a fossil, the game is over. The game is actually over. Big fan of the Cynthia meta. Good idea to pair with Sylveon. Oh yeah, Togekiss Sylveon strong. Well, the first ranked season, we literally took Garchomp, regular Garchomp, all the way to master rank. Now, what do you think would be in the next pack? I have no idea. Wouldn't it be a paleontologist though? Paleontologist. I guess that's specifically dinosaurs. I believe. Are we getting switched in? I don't like that. I don't like being switched in. Archaeologist like uncovers it though, right? Archaeologist. Now you got me looking up. Archaeologist, a person who studies human history and prehistory through excavation sites. I guess it's like because you're digging it up, right? I guess paleontologist is like specifically dinosaurs. The first question is, do paleontologists make good money? I think the answer is no, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no. All right, what do I do here? This is like a pretty bad situation that we're in, if I'm honest with you. I can Pokemon Center Lady, but I don't really want to do that. They're probably already stoking next turn. Do we just lose? Do we just lose? That's the question. This is pretty tough. I'm going to save the Pokemon Center Lady. I'm going to hit for 20 and save the Pokemon Center Lady. Put a cape on Togepi. Because I think 140, we lose 20 on a 120. We Pokemon Center Lady up. I think it's going to put us over... Or it's going to put us exactly at 150 and we lose. Probably that. But you guys got me looking up paleontologist. Paleontology. Really want Groudon, not gonna lie. Yo, Groudon will be fire. I'm looking for a Flygon. Give me a Flygon. That's actually good. How does this deck do against the Tina Ninja deck? That's all I see in Master Ball. I beat that deck consistently. But you never know, right? You never know. All right, this is where we need a Mon. We need something. Professor's research is fine. If this is into... Give me a Sylveon here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sylveon Togekiss, beautiful. Play this thing. Give me more cards. Tina Ninja deck is just brutal. It is very good. Like, look at this. Look at all the cards we just drew. It's crazy. Like that. Draw more cards. I actually need more time to play all my cards. Rare Candy. Into Togekiss. Pretty beautiful. See, I thought I was going to get out of range with Pokemon Center Lady. I'm not. So I'm actually going to put the cape on the Sylveon in case a Sabrina happens. And I'm going to save the Pokemon Center Lady because there's kind of no reason to play it. Just kidding, I can't even play it because I've already done the thing. But now we're knocking out Char, and we're in a great spot here. Because next turn, we one-shot the Sylveon. We one-shot pretty much everything they want to do here. Crazy they don't have turn 2 candy. Seems like this deck always have it on curve. Yo, you're right. It does seem like Char always has it. Okay, all right. Mars is good for you. Mars means you have another turn for this game. They concede anyways. Mars actually gave them a second chance. Mars actually gave them a second chance. I missed some follows earlier, by the way. Hopefully they're still here. Where did that go? I lost them. There were some TikTok follows. I appreciate you following on TikTok. Usually I call them out when I see them, but I was talking. I was too busy yapping, you know? Sometimes I get a little yappy. Deck list? Yeah, here it is. Guys, now which one to be a paleontologist? Paleontologist salaries vary, but they generally don't make good money in the sense of high-paying careers. Paleontology sounds like such a passion job. It sounds like just a thing that, like, I like dinosaurs so much I want to go explore. It doesn't seem like something that people would pay me to do. All right, no more losing. Got to keep up the streak. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. You got the second Pokeball? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Thanks to Globster's pack. Is PCL interchangeable with Lily? So the reason I'm running PCL is because I like to also be able to heal the Sylveon. And the Lily doesn't let you heal Sylveon. It only lets you heal Togekiss. But I could see, like, if you don't have one or the other, you could definitely swap them. Hey, Zayo, thanks for the follow. Why are most decks using Baby Eevee rather than EX? So EX costs you 2 points if it gets knocked out. That's probably the number one reason. But the number two reason is drawing cards is really good. Like, being able to just collect and draw a card, that's really strong. How does Overdrive Smash work? You attack one time, and then you do 60 damage the first attack. The following turn, if you can attack again, it does 120. It adds 60 damage. But then you can also pair that with Cynthia, which adds 50 damage to a Togekiss attack. So on the second turn of a Togekiss attack, you can do 170 damage in one shot, which is just kind of crazy. I don't need a cape right now, so I'm just gonna collect. Hey, Dexian Gaming, thanks for the follow. Just got my first God pack. Let's go. Was it a good one? What did you get? Was it a good God pack? The God pack I got was crazy. It was like Crown Mew, Full Art Celebi. Like, it was a wild one. All right. We go Sylveon here, which gives us 2 more cards. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pokeball. There's the Togepi. Get this thing on the board. You're doing 90. I don't really care. I'm gonna put the cape here. Put a cape there just to get it out of my hand. In case we get red carded or something. We have the Eevee. Get that on the board. Got energy. Might as well hit for 70 damage. No reason to Cynthia. Pokemon Center Lady, I'm going to save it. Hit for 70. They might just put in the little bird here, but that's kind of fine. It gives us time to build Togekiss. Kind of fine. Still haven't gotten a God pack. Sheesh. Sheesh. I mean, at this point, I've opened so many packs. I mean, you guys have seen it. It's crazy. Get a lot of shinies. Just get really garbage shinies. It kind of stinks that... shinies are even there to, like, it kind of ruins your odds of getting new cards, which makes me sad. I mean, it's cool to get the shinies, but I would rather just get new cards that I can build decks with rather than stuff that I probably already have. Which, come to think of it, maybe that's why they're still doing shinies, so that way people, like new players, can go and get the cards still. So this is, like, pretty bad for us here, right? How do I handle this situation? I mean, Pokemon Center Lady doesn't do anything for us, right? It brings us to 80. He's already doing 90. I'm going to put the energy here. Cynthia does nothing. I think we just save Pokemon Center Lady for later. But this is like it's a tough one. This is a tough one. The Pokemon Center Lady for them was way more valuable than the Pokemon Center Lady for me. It's just Fairy Wind. Worst case scenario, it puts it in range of Togepi right now. I have 4 immersive Eevee EX. I just want Primarina. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just got 2 God packs. I was stoked. Let's go. How many packs have you pulled, though? That has to be a ton of packs. Passed 15,000 cards yesterday. Only 1 God pack. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at, too. I'm probably around there. Only 1 God pack for sure. 6K cards here with 3 God packs. That luck is insane. That sounds crazy. Ooh, and they get to distribute their energy right onto the little bird. That's pretty good for you. That's pretty good for you. Rare candy. I guess we have to knock this thing out. This is like this is pretty not good for us all around. Not gonna lie. We go like this. This is all we can do. I could X speed and draw cards, but no, we need to knock this thing out. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Got 2 God packs at 3.5k cards on my alt though. Oof. See, you guys play too much. Who has time for an alt account? I don't have time for an alt account. You guys got me streaming 2 hours a day. How am I supposed to play an alt account? That's crazy. Got 2 shiny Charizards in the same pack once. That's crazy too. Shiny Charizard is probably one of my favorite shinies. I mean, you just get just a big black dragon. Come on. Shiny Charizard's fire. You're so close to just knocking me out. I would have cried. All right, we need a card here. 6 cards. What do we have? Research. I guess we have to research, right? That's all we can do. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We can't knock them out here. We have to hope that we get a Togekiss here. Almost clicked no. Was so close to clicking no. I should have Pokeballed first, by the way. That was stupid. Just so we're all on the same page, should have Pokeballed first. Didn't do it. Never punished. Never punished. But I Pokeball first there, get the Togepi, and then we have an even better chance of drawing. Well, we have the full chance of drawing the thing that we need. Do I even play Togepi? Kind of for why, right? Togepi, I mean, it becomes Togekiss next turn, so... And if they Sabrina, we go into Sylveon. We're fine there. Pokeball's dead now. Retreat? Why would I retreat? Not gonna retreat. We're good. 60 damage. Whew. Why is no an option in the ability? Who in the right mind would click no? I know. I think there's probably gonna be cards that like... There's probably cards coming up that punish having a lot of cards in your hand. Maybe? It's tough. It's tough though. Like you pretty much always want to draw cards, right? See, this is nice. We're doing 170 damage. So like even if they want to swap out, they want to bring in, they're not safe. Nothing they do here is safe. Let's go. All right, right? Because we're doing 120. We go Cynthia. And we see you later. Good game. People are getting too salty. Came across a deck that red carded and Marsed me twice each. Wild. Double red card and double red card and double Mars is wild. I think we need a Fossil Finder. I think a Fossil Finder would break Rampardos. It'd be so good. Could have won if I retreated into Sylveon. No, I couldn't. Sylveon can't do damage to Oricorio. I think that was explained later. Somebody got it. Yeah, there you go. Grumbly Chew. which is a cool name, by the way. Grumbly Chew explained. Oricorio can't be damaged by EX Mons. So Sylveon wouldn't have been able to attack there. Between Chomp and now Kiss, I'm surprised you don't have a Full Art Cynthia. It's on the list. All right, it's on the list. Do I might have a Full Art Cynthia. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I am liking the Cynthia deck, though. Double Eevee. We got Pokeball to draw. Not a terrible start. Monetary lapse of judgment. My brain isn't working today. Hey, it's all good. My brain doesn't work most days. Most days, my brain's not working. Togepi's here. Pretty cool. Professor's Research is also here. Very nice, very nice. Pokeball. Draw more cards. Jump the Curry King! You didn't have to do me like that. You didn't have to do me like that. I mean, yesterday's pack was weak sauce, so he's like, he heard we need the Full Art Cynthia. Now we have to go get Full Art Cynthia. The problem is, I'm also looking at Full Art Cyrus because I use Cyrus all the time too. Which should we go for? I mean, if we're comparing Full Arts, Full Art Cynthia is obviously the better Full Art. Like, not even really comparable. Where do I get Full Art Cynthia from? Space Time Smackdown Palkia. Let's see how many pack points we have over there. Actual Carrot King. Actually, the King of Carrots. Pretty crazy. Thank you so much. Keeping the stream alive, you know? We are getting fired by a Charmander. I don't like that. Do I collect? Do I call them collect? Do I mean, I think I'd rare candy Togekiss. I don't even think about that. Get that out of my hand real quick. Now, where does energy go, though? That's the question. Like, I feel like the energy goes on Togekiss. Maybe this is a throw. But I feel like this is where it belongs. Because, like, we're gonna... What if we get to our X speed? We get a Sylveon, put it down, get to an X speed. I guess I could have drew more cards with Eevee. It's a tough call, though. It's a tough call. Both are Palkia? Are they really? Pokemon Zone. If they're both Palkia, then it's a no-brainer. Cyrus. Oh, you're so right. Oh, well, then it's a no-brainer. That's the new pack right now. We got 2 chase cards in the same pack. That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. All right, here's the Sylveon. We play it in the back. Beautiful thing. Play it in the back. Draw our cards here. There's the X speed. The actual speed. The actual speed is X. Let's go. Get us out. Get us out. Get in the Togekiss. We're knocking out a Charmander. No Cynthia required. We're smashing. Overdrive smash. What's the deck? Here's the deck. Right here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, Rar. Good morning. Good morning. I've got 2 Full Art Cynthia and Cyrus, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember that I got them. Oh, I want them. Yep, no problem. I'm convinced the next set is a Gold Professor. Save everything I have for that set. Yo, if they actually do a Gold Professor, why don't you run a Giant Cape? I do run a Giant Cape. It's just we didn't get it yet. I do run a Giant Cape. We just didn't get it yet. See, right there it is. Found it. Found it. We don't need Cynthia, so let's draw cards. You run 1 or 2? 2, as you can see. Perfect timing. Perfect timing to ask these questions. Perfect timing to ask these questions. I will put a cape here. This Togekiss has already been hit, so I probably put the cape on the Sylveon. I mean, I do have a Pokemon Center Lady. I think, is it the last card? The last card is Pokemon Center Lady. Although it still won't put me out of range, so let's just put it over here. Hey, Reptar, thanks for the follow. Knock out this little dog. That should be GG, right? Should be GG. What does Cynthia do? Cynthia adds 50 damage to an attack from Togekiss or Garchomp. Let me read it. During this turn, attacks by your Garchomp or Togekiss do 50 plus damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Which is very, very strong. So with Togekiss, combining this with Overdrive Smash, you're either doing 110 or 170. Crazy damage. Good game. This deck is good, guys. This deck is so good. The best card in the game. The credit card. Yugi, you'll never defeat my Blue Eyes White credit card. Oh, man. Gambler2, thanks for the follow. Nah, I like Red Eyes. Red Eyes Black Dragon is cooler than Blue Eyes White Dragon. Prove me wrong. The only thing is, why would you sacrifice? Why would you sacrifice two? Oh my gosh, I owe Carrot King and now Perez Dev packs. Oh, you guys, so many packs right now. And GG went next because we're on a streak. The strongest card, the Amex. The Amex card. What other deck have you used to get to Master Ball? So it was this one for this season, primarily this deck, and then Jolteon, Oricorio, Silvally. That was also one, and then the other one was Zeraora, Silvally, Oricorio. So basically, just swap Jolteon for Zeraora. All right, I got nothing going for me here. We are gonna call collect though. I'll put a cape on to maybe survive something weird. Collect. Can you see the deck again? Yeah, here it is. Here you go. If only Togekiss Garchomp deck was viable. Oh man. The first time we went through the first ranked season, we ran Garchomp the entire way. Regular Garchomp with Cynthia. So fun. Can't forget your one Blacephalon win. Yeah, literal one. We just got red carded. I didn't like that hand anyways. Oh, you don't even know what you did for me. Although it is pretty sad that we're getting burnt right now. We might just lose. And don't forget the Meowth. Yo, the Meowth in that deck was critical. Absolutely critical. The fact that this thing is already a big old Incineroar means that we probably lose here. Draw cards first. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. But man, is it feeling pretty over right now. It's a rare candy. We're double candied up. The issue is Sylveon. We're losing 2 points with Sylveon very soon. Automod hates to see you coming. Oh no, you're getting moderated. Oh, you got wrecked. Allow. I hit the allow button. Automod, I like that it does some moderation, but it definitely gets it wrong pretty often. And now the messages are out of order. I think that's what's even more confusing. Like, after I accept the message, it shows up after all the other stuff. So it feels like the conversation can get out of order sometimes. Okay, we kind of just have to believe in the heart of the Togepi. I think we just lose this, though. Because, like, what are my options, really, here? I mean, I can retreat into Eevee, draw cards, get knocked out. Sylveon's probably just going down. I guess if I hit, the only real option here is like hit with Sylveon, draw other Sylveon, get Cynthia, and Togekiss in the same hand. That's like our only win con right now. I could retreat, but like, what does it buy us, really? We don't have enough energy to make anything else happen. You know? You draw? You think so? I don't know. I think I'm just going to let Sylveon go down and lose 2 points. And fingers crossed it turns into 2 points for us. But this Incineroar got online so fast. I guess I could draw with Eevee, but then I would be sacking Eevee. I'd be sacking other Togepi. Oh, and they even have another Lily, dude. Back-to-back Lilies. I mean, they got look at this hand. Look at this. Look at like what they had going on for them. So good. They drew exactly what they needed. They got Pokeball, Professors, drew all their cards, landed on the perfect Incineroar setup. Like, there was just not much we could really do. Yeah, I mean, I can go Professors now. But this is looking pretty Jover, right? I can go Sylveon, which is cool. You also got auto-modded. Doesn't like sack. It doesn't like sack. Allow. Get wrecked. Auto-mod. Auto-mod's taking lives today. Rare Candy into Togekiss. Now wait. Now wait a minute. Everybody calm down. David Beecher, thanks for the heart. Appreciate you. Everybody calm down for just a second. How much damage are you doing? You're doing 140. Kate puts me out of range of that. Hold on just a second. Just a second. We might, maybe. Just might, maybe. There's like a crazy shot. We're still just we're short on energy, right? How? Oh, it could be a how. Could be a how. Literally every card they needed. Literally every card they needed. Every step of the way, they had every card they needed. They drew perfectly. Absolute perfection. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That was just, you know what? This is a card game, and if you can sort your cards, then you deserve it. Your opponent just had Exodia. Basically, they basically had Exodia. All right, we owe Jeff the Carrot King so many packs, and also Perez Dev, we owe a pack as well. Let's go rip some packs with the Prime sub with the Bezos Buckaroos. Appreciate you guys for sure. Oh man. Oh, we lost TikTok chat for a second. Hopefully you're still here, TikTok chat. Sometimes my app just doesn't feel like talking to TikTok anymore. Sorry, TikTok. The app just the app is the almighty chatter. So we said Palkia. We said both are Palkia. Both are Palkia. So we're ripping Palkia for days. I wish it would let me like set this as my primary pack. How many packs are you? All right. Well, we got at least one. We got one right now for Prez Dev for the Prime sub. Let's go. Let's start that. Can I show the deck list? Yeah, here you go. There you go. There you go. Get the screenshot. Get the screenshot real quick. Hurry up. That's the deck. That's the one. We'll go right back to it then. Just got to rip some packs. Because I appreciate the support from Prez Dev and Jeff the Carrot King. Appreciate you. Nice and freebie. I like when they're free as well. Got one more. One more for Prez Dev. One more for Prez Dev. Doubling down. Doubling down. Shagugan, I don't know how to say your name. Hopefully I said it right. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Rip it. Rip it. Rip it. Okay. Okay. Nothing. Not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good start. All right, Jeff the Carrot King. We got a 10 pull. 52 Pokegold. Straight out of Jeff's pocket. Straight out of Jeff's pocket. All right, we got a noise in the back. Noise in the back. That's something. And all these pack points are at least good. We're working towards it now. We got sound in the back, everybody. It's tough. It's one pack. It's one pack in the back. That's all we got. Presden, why do you do this to me? Thank you so much for the gifted subs. You guys, we can't just open packs the whole time, all right? We can't just open packs the whole time. We got a Palkia. We got something shiny back here. Miss Magius. Okay. We got a Palkia with Miss Magius. I'm clipping. The microphone's out of control. I can see it over there. Oi! I heard artwork, but it's not the right artwork. Florist the Raptor. All right. It's a pretty card. It's pretty. I mean, it seems like we can. I guess it kind of do be like that. There's the wrong kind of Cyrus. There was noise in the last pack, though. The last pack has to be the best one. No? Another one? Another one. Oh, keep donating. Don't make me do it. Stop. Nothing. We got the Staraptor. Staraptor's nice, but Staraptor's nice. We have another 10. This is a Perez Dev. Appreciate you. Oh, we got a big number, apparently. 12,000 cards collected. One God pack. One. Just the one. All right, Perez Dev packs. We got 10 packs. We got 10 courtesy of Perez Dev's wallet. Thank you so much. One noise. Okay. Shiny in the back over here. Another Palkia. It's all up to you. The most powerful card. The credit card. It's not looking so good. It's not looking so good. The pack points are gonna add up though. The question is, if we get enough pack points, do we go Cyrus or Cynthia? I think Cyrus is more generally useful. I think I like the Cynthia art much better. All right, we got noises. Cresselia. Okay, this is a pretty card at least. It's a pretty card. Listen, we have to play cards at some point. I can't just keep opening the packs. Can't just keep opening the packs, Presda. Eventually, everybody in chat is gonna be a sub. And there's going to be nowhere for the gifties to go. You understand? Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, though. Seriously. For real. I'm joking. Like, we're pulling cards, but, like, for real. Collecting simulator. Oh, I need to go to the shop. I actually need to go to the shop. Hold on. No leakers. Hold on. Time out. No leakers. No leaking. We're not leaky. It's not a leaky ship around here. We're not leaking. Oh, I need an actual password. You guys are killing me. One password. I need an actual password for this as well. No leakers. I don't want to hit remember. So I could hit remember the device and it would save my password, but I don't want to do that because I really don't trust BlueStacks to just like rip money from me. All right, we're back. The most powerful card. The credit card. Let's do it. Not rewarded at all, Presdev. They don't even... The pack gods are like, nah. You've done too much. Not rewarded at all. Credit card EX. Yo, you're not wrong. Yeah, you got. Whew. That's a tough one. That's okay. The pack points will add up. But man, the pack gods did not like what you're doing. Sheesh. This is just sad. Oh man. When you don't hear any noises, I think they should take the noises away. Because it's like immediate letdown. At least let me be let down at the end of pack 10 instead of let down as soon as I swipe. You know? Give me a little bit more hope as we go through. Can I trade you a full art Cynthia? I don't think you can trade full arts, can you? I'm not sure. Are we allowed to trade those? I actually don't know. It's like watching the Madrid game all over again. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the Madrid game. I was actually crying. I knew as soon as what is it, Husin, however you say that, the kid's name, the new center back that Madrid has. As soon as he got the red card in the previous game, I knew it was it was going to be a bad time. I just knew it was going to be a bad time. You can trade 1-star full arts. Okay, but I think it's multiple stars, right? You can trade regular full arts, not EX. Okay, I think the trainer cards are multiple stars though. I'm pretty sure. But they're working on changes in the fall for trading 2 stars and promos. All right, well that would be cool. That would be cool. How do I actually check my pack points? What happened here? Oh, I had to go back one screen. All right, we have a long way, man. Pack points take a long time. Pack points take a long time to build up. Thank you so much, though. Seriously, PresDev. Appreciate you. Jeff the Carrot King, as always. Thank you guys for hanging out. More than anything, thank you for hanging out. And I definitely appreciate the support. It encourages me to keep it on, you know? For real, for real. Also, the deck is right here. I feel like the question's there. 5 points per pack. Takes forever. Yeah, for real. Ay. Hey, Invader, what's going on? Hello. How you doing? Nice and Togepi. Just redeemed a random sub emote unlock. What happened here? Says you're redeeming things, and I don't know what that means. Oh, does that mean you get a sub even though you're not, or you get emotes even though you're not subbed? I really need better emotes. At some point, I need to reinvest some of the dollar bills you guys are sending via gifted subs, and I need to get nicer emotes because my emotes are like tiny and scrunchy and kind of lame. We need some nicer emotes for sure. I'm not an artist, and finding an artist that like does the stuff, like the style. I'll have to come up with like some cool stuff too that like actually makes sense. Like I feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh one would be cool of some kind. Whew. After 15 failed attempts, I finally got a screenshot of the deck list. Finally, oh man. You need to get a tool. You get a tool for that. I use ShareX. That's what I use for all my screenshots. Add 7 TV emotes. Oh, I should do that. I don't know how to even do that. I'm at work developing specs for some 600-volt power stuffs, so I enjoy having your streams to pass the time. Hey, that's kind of where I'm at. I think like being a lunchtime stream on the East Coast is like good timing for a lot of people, I think. All right. Unfortunately, Togepi's probably going down here. I think we have to... Can I straight up rare candy? I think we have to rare candy the bench. We have the X speed, so if Togepi goes down, it's fine. But I think that's how we have to do it. If we get schmacked by a Lucario, it is what it is. We can still one-shot Revenge with Cynthia, but they're going to come in with the big Dino. It's a whole thing. This is a tough one. It is a tough one. Warning, a lot of Incineroar on the ladder to counter Oricorio. Ooh, okay. Hey, Sleepy Panda, thanks for the follow. Need a kick the fish emote. Yo, kick the fish is a throwback. Kick the fish is a throwback. No Dean, no Trent did hurt. Yeah, Madrid looked like... I didn't even watch the whole game. I only caught the highlights, but Madrid looked like a hot mess. A hot mess for sure. All right, what are we doing here? Giant Cape on the Togekiss. That prevents Giovanni, I suppose. We go like that. We go like this. We knock this thing out. And we cross our fingers that they don't have a dinosaur. Oh, we didn't even need. I guess we did need. We had the type advantage, but I still needed some extra damage to knock out the Lucario. They only have 3 cards. This is where like Mars would be so good, but I can't lose X speed. X speed's been Super valuable. Just started playing this game. It's super fun. It is very fun. Yeah. Cranidos. Does that mean you're going to rare candy Dino already? Is that what we're doing here? You just give me a skull fossil and turn that into the Rampardos. Okay. This is actually really good for me. Because I go Sylveon here. And then I think we win, question mark. Because we're living that. Hey, Word Bears, what's going on? How's it going? Oh, it's going. It's going. Any tips for someone starting? Not really. It's hard to really say at this point because I feel like new people coming into the game are going to struggle a little bit to get some of the like core cards. Oh, nice. Opponent conceded. Love it. Kevin Collier, thanks for the follow. This is your favorite deck? So it's my favorite deck this season, I think. New players just need to open packs, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, make sure you have like 2 Pokeball, 2 Professor's Research. Like those 4 cards can go into pretty much every deck. So like I would start there. From there, open packs and then... open packs and then see what you get. So if you get something that's good to build around, like just start trying to build a deck around it. But it's hard to really say. You can buy those in the shop. Yeah. Start with those in the shop. The Pokeball, double Research. Those 4 cards can go into pretty much every deck. Thank you for getting actually pronouncing my last name correct. Hey, listen, nobody's getting my last name right, so don't feel bad if they mess it up. Nobody's getting my last name right. So I missed the deck. Can you show it again? Yeah, here you go. Play solo battles for the free stuff. Yeah, that's true. New players definitely play some solo battles for all the free hourglasses and stuff. Go for those, definitely. I'm not the best, but I really like Celebi Superior. That's a good deck. Yeah, that's a good one. For sure. Who can't pronounce tech? Oh, man. All right, you win this round. You win this round. Well done. Yeah, even I forget about. I still have solo battles that I should go do. That way, when Jeff and Perez drop the gifties, I can use my hourglasses instead of real dollars. I should probably go do some of the solo battles. I did some. I did like a lot of them, but not all of them. Not all of them. This is a scary deck. This is a scary deck for us, I think. All right, Sylveon's cool. I'm actually going to play the Sylveon in the back. That way we can draw cards with Eevee if we need him. Toadkiss, which apparently we need him. I'm going to put one of these down here. I'm going to save that one. I hate saving it because we could get like red carded or Marsed, but solo battles are great for learning the cards. That too, yeah. Very true. I refuse to give the kids money for gold unless all their battles are done first. Hey, that's a good lesson to give there. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, spending any money on a free-to-play game is like you have to know what you're getting into, especially a game like this where it's gambling. I mean, we could split it however you want to split it. We're talking about gambling here, which is what it is, which is sad, but. All right, how do we not completely lose here? Cynthia for the 110 is cool. Do we just give up Eevee? I guess I actually Pokemon Center Lady. I'm gonna Pokemon Center Lady because that at least requires a big punch. You know what I'm saying? It at least requires a big punch. I'm gonna put a cape on this Togepi back here. Sadly, I just played the Togepi, so I can't rare candy yet. And then I play this energy. If they have Mars, we are cooked. I think. I almost ended my turn and not collected. But yeah, but it's fun. A lot worse things to spend money on. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I like to think of it as like smiles per dollar. You know what I mean? Like I'm a car guy. I always like smiles per gallon was like a thing. There's the Mars too. Shoot. It's gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Oh, we got the cards we needed back though. We're good. But like smiles per dollar. How much money have I spent on this and how much time have I put into like having fun with it? Like old school RuneScape, for example, oh my gosh. The amount of money I put into that game is crazy, but the amount of time I put into that game is even more crazy. So like my smiles per dollar, as you would say, it's a high figure for that game. I think I'm saving Cynthia for knockouts right now. OSRS is my childhood right there. Yo, I still, every once in a while, I'll pay for a month, play the heck out of it. It's such a good game. There's like no end to it, really. There's like no end to it, really. Crazy draws. Yeah, those were some crazy draws. We got very, very lucky. Very lucky there. And this put them in a tough spot. They're probably just going to... I mean, if I were them, I would just sack Formosa. Erica. I don't really care about an Erica, though. They might think they're out of the range, but they're not. Ooh, they're going to lead this thing in. Oh, they're going to leave this thing in. I mean, they're going to come back in. That's very good for them, right? No, we're still out of range. We're still out of range. All right, this energy has to go on Sylveon. We go Cynthia. They are not expecting... They're not expecting to lose here. This is where a Sabrina, though, like, would go so far. Well, smiles per dollar will put me in debt for gifties. Yo, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I used to be a big smiles per gallon guy. I had a I like race cars. I really do, but I can't afford. I can't afford, and they're just irresponsible, right? Like I don't need a race car. I literally work from home. I don't drive every day. Maybe someday I'll get a race car again, but oh, they have Lucamine? Yeah, probably. Probably a Lucamine incoming would be my guess. They concede. How do you just concede there? There's no way. There's no way. No one needs race cars except for paid pros. Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. But I used to be a big like car person. I still watch I watch a lot of car YouTube. I watch a lot of car YouTube. What car? I had a few cars. I had well, my first car ever was a Ford Escort ZX2, which is like a little tiny sporty car. Manual 5-speed transmission, nothing crazy. Then I went and I sold that. My first big boy job out of college. I thought I had money, and I went and bought, not bought, I financed, to be clear. The bank owned a Subaru WRX STI, which was, oh, I love that car. Because it's a fun car. It's a fun car. It's a fast car, but also it does all of the like practical things you could think of a car doing as well. Because it had 4 seats, had 4 doors, but it still had over 300 horsepower, and it was just fun. Just a fun car. But when we bought our first house, I decided to sell it because I just couldn't handle... I couldn't handle the payment, you know? Do I like JDM? Oh, I love JDM. I would love to import something. My buddy keeps trying to convince me that I need to import a car from Japan. Which is cool and all, but it's like, I'm going to spend $15,000 on a car that is like older than the car that I drive now. It's like, ugh. But after that, so once I was in the house for a while, what did I buy next? Once I was in the house for a while, I was driving like a clunker. What was I even driving at that point? What was I even driving? I think I still had my Ford Escort. I might have still been driving the old Ford Escort at that point, which is crazy. I'm going to just put a cape on and hit for 20. This is probably a throw. I probably just rare candy here, right? You know what? I'm just going to rare candy. I think being Togekiss and not getting red carded makes me happier in this particular situation. But from there, after all of the crappy Ford Escort stuff that I did, then I swapped and I went and I bought a Nissan 370Z, and I stole that car. I bought it for like $16,000, one owner, garage kept, 30,000 miles on it. I literally stole that car. I could have sold it like 2 days later for like another $4,000. I would have made profit. Loved it. Drove the heck out of that car. Very impractical. Very impractical because there's only 2 seats. And I drove the heck out of that thing until I was drifting it. I was drifting it, and there was a ledge that went down a little bit lower than I thought it did. Went down a little bit. There's pictures on my Instagram somewhere. I don't know if it's even public or not, but went down a little bit lower than I thought it did and rolled it over. Big sad. Big sad. I guess I should have Cynthia there. I probably should have Cynthia there. That way, if they Lily, yeah, I should have Cynthia there. Because if I Cynthia there, I can Cynthia here, and we knock it out. Now I'm actually 10 shy of knocking this thing out, and we just lose. Yeah, I definitely should have Cynthia. We're actually still okay, though. Hold on. Wait a minute. As long as they don't have Guzma, which would be a crazy pull from them, to be honest. It would be a crazy pull from them. I'm going to put a cape back here just for fun. Imagine top decking a rare candy. Wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. But yeah, so rolled that over. Once I rolled that over, what did I get next? I went and bought a Ford F-150, which was the cheapest hunk of junk Ford F-150 I could find. It was the cheapest thing that could pull a car trailer because I had plans to rebuild this thing, which was stupid. Stupid. Hindsight 2020, stupid plan. Just take the check from the insurance company and move on. The insurance company paid for, like, actually gave me more than I think I even bought it for because I got such a good deal on it. And then, what else? What happened next? Then I went and I flew, because eventually I decided, all right, I'm not going to rebuild this thing. I flew to Florida and bought the only Audi TT with a manual transmission that was on the East Coast. The only one. Flew down for $50, $50 flight down to Florida, drove it back. I think I just lose again. Do I just lose here? Put this energy in the back. And that Audi was a piece of garbage. I drove that for a while, but it was a piece of garbage. I ended up selling it. I put so much time into trying to get it right that it just wasn't worth it anymore. I got rid of that car. And now I just still drive the old Ford F-150 that I bought. It was the cheapest thing that could pull a car trailer. Since I work from home, it's not like I have a commute every day. So like the truck not getting good gas mileage is not really an issue. And it works great for hauling the dogs because the dogs just love to jump in the back of the truck. It's got a cap on it. So the dogs just The dogs just jump in the back and they love to go for rides. We just lose here. If I had a Cyrus, we're in a great spot, but we just lose here. Right? This was already going downhill. I'll draw cards just to look at them. I will draw cards just to look at them. Into professors with rare candy. It's just, there's no way we come back from this. They only have 1 point. Oh, we needed the X speed though, or we needed the rare candy though. We needed the rare candy there. If we had gotten a rare candy there, this game is actually not over, which is crazy. Yeah, no rare candy means we just lose. But if we had gotten rare candy there, it would have been a wild ride. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Needed Cynthia earlier. Yeah, I think that was the throw. If I had Cynthia'd first turn, the first turn of Cynthia would have probably done it for us there. Could sack Eevee to buy herself a turn? I probably could have. But then we're still not knocking that thing out, you know? Who's calling me? I keep getting phone calls from weird places. That just says scam likely outright. Hey, Palatown J, thanks for the follow. All right, I missed some stuff for sure. Brother drive me crazy. Bug had babies on his shoe. Now he's Googling how he's going to pass. What? What does that sentence even mean? I feel like there's some autocorrect in there. I don't even know how to follow that one. What else? What else? Somebody said something about an R34. Now I have to scroll up. Hold on. How do I chat? Stop chatting. Stop chatting. Stop chatting. Vibe check. There it is. So I Midnight Purple R34 yesterday. Broke my neck. Oh man, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. Ooh. Was huge into cars. Recently got more into Wranglers. They're still a blast to take to meets. Oh, like Jeeps. Sounds like you need a motorcycle. I have a motorcycle. Somebody said that. Ashton Brewer set up a little bit higher. I have a motorcycle. It is a Kawasaki Ninja 650. We actually have to go straight into Togekiss. This is another bad draw for us. Got a couple of bad ones back to back now. Still doing 110 off the rip if we can live through the following turn. But yeah, the Kawasaki Ninja 650, and I had it lowered because I'm a short guy. And I love it. I love that thing. I just put new tires on it last year. It feels like a whole new bike, honestly. He thinks he's dying now. Oh no. Oh, he got scared it's gonna bite him and make him sick. Yo, there are so many bugs around my house. It's crazy. Oh, we just lose. Dude, this dinosaur is a menace. This dinosaur needs to go back to the land before time. Your personality, 6 foot, all good. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I've been stomping ranked with Garchomp EX Rampardos. May actually hit Master Ball this season. It's a good deck. It's a good deck for sure. Yeah. You run Lily. I am running Pokemon Center Lady. Because I like that Pokemon Center Lady can still heal the Sylveon. But you could go Lily. Because the main target of this deck is getting the Togekiss online. What are some good car YouTube channels you like? The main one I watch right now is Adam LZ. Adam LZ is probably my favorite to watch. He does like Formula Drift and stuff. Watched a ton of his stuff. I watched some TJ Hunt back in the day. I don't really watch TJ Hunt anymore. He's got like a lot of California vibes. I'm like, it just feels like he has money now when you're watching his videos, which makes it. I mean, I know. Don't get me wrong. I know all the car channels have money now, but TJ is just like very open. It feels like he's like driving around his BMW M5 wagon or something. It's like, all right, calm down. The rest of us live on planet Earth, you know. Dustin Williams. I have not heard of a Dustin Williams. I've heard of Stance Works, but I have not watched it. Stance Works. Dustin. I'm taking notes now, so I have more car channels to watch later. Straight Pipes is fun. Did you see the one? The two guys from Linus Tech Tips just left Linus Tech Tips and made a car channel. Did you guys see that? What's it called? It's not like fancy cars and stuff. Is it not duct tape tuning? What is it? Zip tie tuning, I think it's called. Yeah, zip tie tuning. It's a couple of guys from Linus Tech Tips left Linus Tech Tips and made a car channel. That seems interesting so far. Probably should have just not evolved. I like big time the guys that left Donut. Oh yeah, there's what's the Speed? Is it Speed channel? That one guy that left, he left them too, right? We go Pokemon Center Lady here. What a bad draw for us. What a bad draw we have going on here. I'll put a cape on. Probably should have did one or the other, not both, if I'm honest with you. But maybe even should have stacked energy on this one and then used the X speed to get this one out. He's already Rampardos, man. This dinosaur is destroying our souls. 3 consecutive bad draws. Yeah, it might be time to switch decks, if I'm honest. I don't really have anything planned for today, though. Maybe go switch and play some Jolteon for a bit. Ramp Sylveon or Ramp Silvali's a nightmare to deal with. Yeah, I agree. Collector car feed. Collector car feed. Take a look. Yeah, look at this. Look at this draw, man. This is bad. Like, what am I even doing here? I mean, I think we just lose. As far as I can tell. No Pokeball either. Yeah, this is like, I don't even really know what to do. I mean, I guess I hit for 70. I hit for 70, but like, for why? We're getting knocked out. Like, there's no way that we're not getting knocked out. Tough one. Oh. You're just getting knocked out. And now, like, even if I had energy, this Rampardos is just coming in and destroying lives. There's the Togepi. Okay. There's just nothing we could do, though, right? Like, he's going to one-shot me. That dinosaur is just going to one-shot me. Kind of playing it out for why. The only way that is if they throw. If they retreat Silvally, bring in Rampardos. No, because we still lose. We still just lose. Tough one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're scooping after this turn. I just want to see if they do something silly. Sometimes people like to do silly stuff. I don't even really know what a silly thing they could do, though. Yeah. Now we X speed. We knock this thing out. There's just not enough, right? Go like this. We'll give it our best shot. Who knows? Maybe they don't have certain cards that they need to do things. Like that. We do live one hit from Rampardos. Knock this thing out. There's just kind of no way, right? They have 7 cards in their hand. The fact that one of those isn't a Sabrina or a Cyrus, kind of no shot. Kind of no shot. My back hurts. My back hurts. My back hurts. He goes Silvally here and the Cyrus. They had all the answers. Good game. I'll let him finish it out. Do the thing. Do the thing. I had fun with your Togekiss deck yesterday and today. Yeah, that's what we're. It's a fun one for sure. It's simple. My first car was a 96 Lexus ES300. I miss it so much. I had a Ford Escort ZX2. That was my first car. It's a Ford Escort, so like super cheap, super basic. But it was a 5-speed manual, and it was just so fun to drive, you know? It was fun. I cared about it enough to not just beat the heck out of it, but not so much that if like something happened to it, I would be devastated. Honestly, right now, the car that I'm looking at the most, I think, I would love a Toyota Supra. But it's just so impractical. The car I'm looking at right now is like a GR86, which is just like a basic car guy kind of car, but also 6-speed manual transmission, fun to drive, doesn't cost $1 million. I'd probably put some like bolt-ons to give it a little bit more juice. Because it's a little bit slow, but it's very light. XVito, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Also, Wizard, you have an emote. Thank you for following on TikTok. Pokeball Go. You also got to consider the possible little ones in the future. Yeah, that's very true. I would want a Civic Type R over the Corolla GR. No, I was looking at the Corolla GR. Corolla GR looks real nice. I was definitely looking at a Corolla GR. The Civic Type R is front-wheel drive, right? I'm not a front-wheel drive kind of guy. Either all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, you know? All the new cars are plastic. It doesn't feel like a real car. Yeah, I do miss some of that. And the simplicity of it. You know? Like, that's one thing I loved about the Subaru WRX STI was awesome for... You could put all of the power, like 60% of the power to the rear wheels. So even though it was all-wheel drive, it felt like a very safe rear-wheel drive. It was such a fun car. Such a fun car. Oh, man, they keep pairing us up against this thing because we don't have Sabrina. It's like they know we don't have a Sabrina in this deck. So they're like, well, let's just keep pairing them against the fossil. We won too many games. They're like, time to knock you back down. Time to knock you back down. I mean, if they don't have Silvally... Wow, they have Silvally. There's Gladian. You have both. How? Like, this is impossible. Look at this. He's going to be Silvally, Rampardos already. It's crazy. Time to ban Candy with Vikavolt. Nah. Vikavolt's a bait. Drop a cape for Sabrina. We could definitely do that. Yeah. He got a null. That's at least good. But still, you do 20 to my Togekiss. Unless I top deck Pokemon Center Lady, the Rampardos just comes in and, you know, cleans up. We need like Sylveon, Professors, and just like fill our hand. Waiting for opponent. Whatever they're doing, they're making decisions. That's for sure. Whatever they're doing, they're making decisions. They're thinking about it. You can retreat and draw. Could do that. Professors. Rare Candy. Is it worth the draw though? Like, what does a draw do for us? Not much. We kind of need it though. I'm just gonna play it here and attack. This is tough though. Pretty tough. How about substituting a Stoutland? I have looked into Stoutland a little bit. 70 damage though. I think Stoutland doesn't do enough damage because like you would need to run like other stuff. Can't swing with Ram next turn. Oh, yeah, he could have, no? There's the Geo. I see you later, Gus. Oh yeah, I should have caped there. Yeah, that would have saved with Silvally, huh? You're right. Yeah, we would have needed Togepi here for things to happen, I think. We didn't get it. Because now this energy goes to a useless place. Yeah, there's just no way to get rid of that Rampardos. So good. I guess the cape there would have been the play, right? The cape there would have done it. This deck is just a monster, right? That Rampardos is tough. He's a tough cookie. Cape forces the Ram to come out. Yeah, he still would have had it though, right? There's not much we could really do because once Togekiss is gone, we didn't even draw Sylveon. We didn't even draw the Sylveon, which is tough. Going second's cool. Get energy. I like that. Do 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 do. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Internet dropped for a second. OBS, what are you doing? OBS, why do you gotta be like that? Ooh, it's Flareon. Worst version of Stoke Zard? No, I don't really agree with that either, because the stoking Zard can attack. Like, it always takes an extra turn. You have to put Zard in the active for a turn. That's the tricky part. Stoke Zard is very good. We ran Stoke Zard, but I kept losing with it. The issue I ran into was just the fact that you always have to have Stoke Zard in the active to get your energy online, which like kind of left you vulnerable for chip damage. Honestly, the deck that I think my favorite deck so far is the Zeraora Oricorio Silvally. I think that it's consistent. It consistently does the job. You have enough damage from the Silvally with all the supporters and stuff. Leafeon is actually going to knock out my Eevee. That's like pretty rude of you. Should have caped the Eevee. I guess so, yeah. I guess I kind of just didn't even think about Leafeon. I haven't seen this Flareon deck in a minute, so it didn't even cross my mind that Leafeon was an option. But yeah, you're right. We should have caped the Eevee. Shoot. So now we have to build again. All right. There's no Cynthia requirement here, so let's Professors. X speed, rare candy. I guess we throw down the cape now for no reason, really. Hit this thing for 60. Next turn we Pokemon Center Lady. But this thing can just get the fire energy from the discard pile, right? That's even scarier. Can you use it? It's only one time. For some reason, I thought you could do it over and over again just because you're losing 20 HP, but that would be super broken. But now that it has one fire energy on it, this thing's doing 130 next turn. We really need to see Togekiss in our hand, like, soon. 6 cards left. Mars. Okay. Well, there's Togekiss. We see Togekiss in our hand. Forest Breath for energy. Sure, sure. Now, here's a tricky situation. Cynthia. We go Eevee. I think we just believe... I think we believe in draw. I mean, there's 6 cards. We're going to draw 1. Then we're going to Sylveon for 2 more. We have like a 50% chance of getting to a rare candy. I think we have to believe in rare candy. Pretty sure. Because we get 2 points here. We get 2 points here, but now this Flareon's going to hurt itself a little bit. Get all that stuff back. This fox is on fire. So far, he's winning. You need Sylveon next round to expect to win. Yeah, oh, definitely. I think the misplay there was to not cape the Eevee, though. Like, at least, like, some games, it's like, okay, they had a perfect draw. You lose. You move on. You know what I mean? Or you have a bad draw. You lose. You move on. This one, and there's like a couple games so far this stream where it's like, I could identify the place where I misplayed. In this case, we should have caped the Eevee turn 1, and then we would be in a much better position. I didn't even cross my mind that Leafeon's doing 70 damage, and having 80 on Having 80 HP on Eevee would be better. What rank is this? Master Ball. It's Master Ball rank. Do you run any hand disruption? I don't. I don't have any, and that's another thing. This deck has like very little control. Oh my gosh, we didn't even get to the rare candy. So that's GG, right? That's pretty much GG. I think. Pretty sure there's nothing I could do here. I'm trying to think if there's any way out. Not really. I can retreat the Togepi. 3 cards left. One of them's rare candy. Swap. But it's just, I don't think it ever... The X speed's already gone. Oh no, we still have X speed. We still have X speed coming. Okay. Well, then this isn't totally over. You gotta go like this. It's not totally over. There's a professors in here yet too. So professors kind of is what we need. Because professors brings us X speed and rare candy. Then we get into Togekiss and hit this thing. But then still a Sabrina or a... Combusted Eevee bag. Could be. Could be. Eevee bag and it's over. Probably. They're taking their good old time, I'll tell you that. Yeah, no, the misplay here was just the... We needed a cape. We needed a cape on our first Eevee. And that would have changed this whole game. But I kept it in my hand. Kept it in my hand. I didn't think it was useful. I forgot about Leafeon doing 70. Yeah, there's the Eevee bag. Alright, good for you. Good game, good game. Slight misplay. Needed to put a cape on the Eevee. But I haven't seen that deck in a minute. So the fact that that deck is this high, or this low, I guess we might have dropped down. We've lost a few in a row now. Went from my 7 win streak to 7 loss streak. That's how these games like to do it. They like to keep you at 50%. That's how they like to do it. That's why Pokemon Unite's such a trash game to play right now. I love Pokemon Unite, but the matchmaking in that game is horrendous. Going first makes me sad. It does make me sad. Can I see the Zera Silvally deck? Yes. Yeah, we could play. Let's play that after this one. We'll do one more with this one, and then we'll just play that deck. That's the best way to show it off. Togepi. Should be an Eevee here. Time to switch it up. I think so, yeah. Get the Eevee down. Drop a Togepi. I'm not using the cape. I refuse. I refuse. Put the cape. Just put the cape down. Just put it down. Especially because they're collecting. I definitely should have just put it down. Interesting. Are we playing a mirror match? Is this a mirror match? No. I haven't tried this Arceus situation. Them getting energy first really stinks. You're just not attacking with Zubat at all. Whenever I run Crobat, Crobat is like such a good card to retreat and send out and do 50 damage for 1 energy. I like to run it with Dark Energy. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. They'll run it with something else and then just never attack. The draws have gotten progressively worse too. Just so we're clear. The draws have gotten progressively worse. We can't leave Togepi out because if this thing goes to 70 next turn, we just lose. And I'd rather draw cards here, so we're going to go like this. You go like that. Put the cape down. Put the cape down. We have to put energy out here anyways now because of the X speed being gone. Draw cards. Pokemon Center Lady. You know, every time I draw Pokemon Center Lady, I'm not happy about it. Restart your game, bro. RNG's crazy. Yeah, we're getting some bad draws now. Has definitely flipped. Yeah, this is see, we did the right thing this time. We learned our lesson from the last game, and we put a cape on the Eevee. So at least it lives one more time. Learned our lesson from the last game. Now we need Sylveon to show up. Professors is terrible. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Give me a rare candy. Fine. Not the best. Not the best, just fine. Dude, these draws are wild. How are all the... There's only 4 cards left. And they're all the cards I need. Wow. Literally made it through the whole deck. Double kiss. Oh, yeah. Got 2 kisses. 2 kisses. 2 kisses and no energy. 2 kisses and no energy. Oh, Crobat's a monster too now. You get to knock something out. We just lose, right? We actually go single kiss. Single kiss Sylveon. No, I guess we do knock out the Eevee. This is super Jover. Now we have no draw power. Now they're going to give me Sylveon. Cynthia, okay. It's fine. I don't really care. Cynthia doesn't really help me here. There's just not enough energy, right? I'm going to hit this thing, then it's going to hit me back, and then we just lose. Last 2 cards? Yeah, last 2 cards are Sylveon. 2 out of 3. Tough. We just won too many games in a row. They're like, nah, you can't be like that. Can't be like that. Hang you for 70. We'll take 2 points, but the only way they lose is if they retreat here. They're running mixed energy. I didn't even realize. Mixed energy is wild. Any lilies? No lilies, no. Got a PCL here, but... Yeah, I mean, the only way they lose is if they retreat. Yeah, there's the Sylveon. That doesn't matter. Okay, so I can put energy here. I can Pokemon Center Lady. But it just doesn't matter. We're only going to 90. This thing's doing 110. And it's just a GG. Switch back to my Primarina deck after dropping this past week and made it to Master today. Let's go. Yeah, Primarina's on my list of things to try. We haven't given Primarina a shot yet. I forgot Crobat. No, I didn't forget anything. They don't even need Crobat. They don't even need Crobat. Good game. Didn't even matter. All right, let's try that. Let's try the lightning. Let's try the lightning. Couple games yet. Swap it up. Swap it up. They decided that we were supposed to lose with this deck now. When do I drop out of Master? I feel like we lost a bunch in a row. I won a bunch in a row before that, but still. What's the win rate? We should check that too. 56.7% win. That's a good win rate. Just saying. I mean, it's not like top 4,000 points person, probably. Like, what's your win rate? Can I check your win rate? I cannot. I feel like 56% is still pretty good for the season. Do I still have? I think it's this one. Tapu Nono. Yeah, so this is the Zero Aura deck. We'll take a look at this. It used to have a Tapu Koko in it. That's why it's called Tapu Nono, and I never changed it. Let's run this one for a bit. I don't know if it hangs in this at this tier, but it's pretty good. Oh, let's grade him at 47%. We have the same score too. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing pretty good. We're going second. When you go second, you play type null first. If you're going first, you play Zera Aura first. Eevee EX. It's in the game. Screen. Oh no. Hacks, hacking, actual hacker. Hacker mans. We gotta win. Listen, we lost too many in a row, right? We gotta do some winning. Giratina. So what is this? Sylveon-Tina? They get free energy too. I don't like that. I like it when I get free energy, not when you get free energy, you know? Ooh, we get even more free energy though. I like that. 40 would be pretty cool. All right. Never mind. Thunderclap. What? This card, this is still my favorite art though. Watch it be Espeon. You stop that right now. You stop that right now. That's a Sylveon. It's a Sylveon. A+, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. I wish I had a red in this deck. At least we know that they're not attacking us, which is good. Giant cape. Don't worry, I don't have red anyways. No red here. They're bellowing, they're bellowing. The bellow's scary. Not scary anymore. Alright, play Silvally. Put the Oricorio down for Sabrina bait. They might not even have an answer. Honestly, this deck might not even have an answer for the little bird. I think I'm just hitting for 50. I could Leaf. I could Leaf, but I feel like I actually want to use Leaf to do Leaf things. Does that make sense? Although we could Cyrus then. We could Leaf and then Cyrus, and we're like in such a good spot. There's no way you're healing this thing. I'm hitting for 50. I want to use Leaf for Leaf things. Maybe I'm making a mistake here. It all depends on what they have though. Like the bird, thanks for following on TikTok. Appreciate you. They might have Frog, but I haven't pulled it yet. That's true. No water energy though that I've seen yet. Pokemon Center Lady. Okay, I should have just used the Leaf. I should have just used the Leaf. There's the Espeon. So that solves their EX problem. Keep losing connection on OBS. Hopefully you guys are still here. I should have just used Leaf, man. Just use the Leaf. All I had to do was use Leaf there. All I do is use Leaf there, and we're in such a good spot. Now we're like in such a bad spot. Pokeball's cool. Probably getting Mars'd anyways. Let's get this energy on the little bird. Oh, if this deck had a Guzma. And you know what? This deck should have a... We don't have one in here, do we? No, this deck should have a Guzma, because you can play Guzma all the time, right? Or does your opponent have to have an item attached? Yeah, Espeon's hitting for big damage, right? Enough damage. It's specifically enough damage it's hitting for. Oh, it needed the Eevee bag. I didn't even realize it needed the Eevee bag. We do get the first hit on this Espeon, though, which is cool. Eevee bag could give it enough HP, though. Just kidding, we don't get the first hit because we have to use Cyrus here. There's kind of no world where we don't use Cyrus here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just hit this thing for 50, knock it out. Sorry, my brain is braining. Stand by. We actually don't. We hit this thing for 50 because right now it's the threat. If they don't have an Eevee bag or healing, which they've used one Eevee bag and they used a Pokemon Center Lady, but there's only 2 cards left. They probably have an Eevee bag, right? My hope is that they don't use this Eevee bag to heal. No, they have to now. They have to have another heal. Dang. We live though if they don't. Red card. I don't think I care. Maybe I care a little bit because I need that Cyrus back. Then they Sabrina us, right? So they knock out Zero. Oh, and they have Pokemon Center Lady. Man. That's probably the game. We misplayed this so hard, though. We actually misplayed this so hard. There's definitely better ways we could have done that. Save the Silvally for now in case we need to Gladian. All I can really do here is hit for 50, right? And they bring Espeon in and win. Pretty sure they just bring Espeon in and win. Or Sabrina. Yeah, either way. Yeah, we misplayed that super duper hard. Super duper hard. Probably should have just Cyrus taken the 2 points early on. Haven't seen that deck before. What was all in it? It was Sylveon, Giratina, Espeon, right? That's a pretty good combination. Espeon's kind of just there to handle the Oricorio. Pretty good. Yeah, the 110 exactly with that was a Giovanni. No, Eevee bag. Yeah. Dum. Going second. Pretty good to see going second. And a type null. I like that. Hopefully Pokeball brings us a Zeraora. Alright, this is... I gotta remember... Just because it says Fire Energy, they probably also have a Leafeon. Oh, just kidding. It's Incineroar. With How, which is another deck I haven't tried yet. It's on the list. The game has just decided that we are meant to lose. It was like you went on too many streaks. You're going to lose now. All right, Type Null's good because Pokeball should bring Zeraora, please. Why do you do this to me? Why do you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? That's fine. You're not evolving. You're probably just collecting. I can Gladian into Silvally. Please confirm your dental appointment. I should probably do that. You know how many games I've forfeited because of Oricorio? Hey, listen, you got to play around the Oricorio. You got to play around the Oricorio. We could just flip a coin and put this energy somewhere else. It'd be so good. All right, Silvally's here. Very cool. Knock out this thing. In comes Incineroar. This deck has the Sabrina and Cyrus, which is like the control that I like to have most of the time. It's like top decking a Sabrina here would be insane. Because he's gonna put little fox up. Oh, you're not. That tells me you already have Rare Candy Lion. Pretty sure that means you already have Rip Candylion. When I see a bird, I'm playing my Sylveon Zard deck, I can see it immediately. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's a tiger. Listen. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Incineroar is so good in like competitive Pokemon. Why did they also make it good in this card game? They could have just made it bad. It didn't have to be good everywhere. It didn't have to be good everywhere. I'm so confused. Why did they XP to other cat? I didn't even notice. I honestly was reading chat and yapping, and I didn't even notice that they did that. It's not even like it was a different cat. It was the same cat. This guy playing like the solo battle bot. Probably because we lost 4 in a row. Probably because we lost 4 in a row. They're like, here, play this bot real quick. Energy, put on bench. Energy was attached, used, discarded, put to the active, E-Tackle. Yep, they literally just retreated from one cat to the next. I have no idea. I have actually no idea. Sabrina wins. Oh, just kidding. Sabrina no longer wins. I think I just hit this thing. I think I just hit this thing for big damage. Do I go Oricorio now, though? Does Oricorio convincingly win the game, or do I need... I guess I can split my energy. In either case, I can split my energy. Because I'm just going to Geo. Because we should live one... We should live one more. Oh... Me not knowing the battle log was a thing, been playing for months. Unless Mao, yeah, that's true. How? Yo, they concede. Let's go. Okay, fixed our losing streak at least. At least fix the losing streak. With this one here. It got scary for a minute. We were falling hard, but all right, that is my time. That was my time for the day. Thank you for all the gifted today, Presdev and Jeff the Care King. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Probably just more grinding, honestly. Maybe it'll be a Primarina deck, or we'll get some Incineroar going. But if you didn't follow. If you didn't subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate you for doing all that. And have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.